What is happening, Hollywood men fans? Get ready to have your minds blown because the news cycle is absolutely on fire this week, and we've got the inside scoop on everything you need to know. From shocking transformations to cinematic game changers, buckle up, because this is Hollywood Unfiltered, and we're diving deep into the stories that are dominating the headlines. We're talking about a titan of industry debuting a look that has everyone talking. Let's get into it. We're talking about a critically acclaimed performance that's already generating serious awards buzz. Don't blink, don't breathe, you don't want to miss a single second of this. Plus, we're breaking down the personal journeys behind the biggest stars. Let's get into it. Don't blink, don't breathe, you don't want to miss a single second of this. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A striking new image emerges. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, a name synonymous with colossal physiques and blockbuster action, has recently presented a dramatically altered appearance that has set the internet ablaze. His attendance at the Cannes premiere for his upcoming film, The Smashing Machine, showcased a physique that was notably leaner, a stark departure from the muscular frame fans have grown accustomed to. This significant physical transformation has naturally sparked widespread speculation regarding its underlying causes, prompting a deep dive into the factors influencing this surprising change. While it's widely acknowledged that Johnson's portrayal of MMA legend Mark Kerr in The Smashing Machine necessitated a considerable physical metamorphosis, recent revelations from the star himself suggest a more profound, health-driven motivation. Johnson recently shared candid details about personal health challenges he's been navigating, including a concerning heart condition and persistent gut issues. During an appearance on the Dr. Mark Hyman show, he disclosed that a routine cardiovascular examination yielded alarming results. Initial assessments indicated potential plaque buildup in his circumflex artery, a finding that prompted immediate medical recommendations for a multi-month course of medication. However, Johnson expressed a significant hesitation towards commencing a lifelong pharmaceutical regimen, a sentiment that led him to seek a second opinion. This decision proved to be a critical juncture. Upon consulting with another specialist, Johnson received a more reassuring diagnosis. A subsequent, advanced AI scan revealed that what was initially perceived as plaque buildup was, in fact, an anatomical variation. This specialist advised him that his cardiovascular health was excellent and recommended a follow-up in 3 years, a stark contrast to the immediate medication plan initially proposed. This experience, coupled with his resolution of severe gut problems that plagued him in late 2023, has galvanized Johnson into becoming a vocal advocate for proactive health management, particularly for men. He has frequently cited the tragic early death of his grandfather, wrestler, High Chief Peter Maivia, who succumbed to cancer-related pain after avoiding medical attention, as a powerful catalyst for his commitment to raising health awareness. Audience impact. The public reaction has been a mix of surprise and admiration, with many praising Johnson's openness about his health journey and his commitment to encouraging others to prioritize their well-being. Social media platforms are abuzz with discussions about the importance of second opinions and preventative health care. But the physical transformation is just the beginning of the story. Stay tuned as we uncover the emotional depth of this career-defining role. A bold new direction for a Hollywood icon. Dwayne Johnson, universally recognized for his larger-than-life action roles and global superstardom, has taken a significant and daring leap into the realm of dramatic cinema with The Smashing Machine. Premiering at the prestigious Venice Film Festival, this project marks a profound departure from his established blockbuster persona, venturing into the gritty, emotionally charged world of independent filmmaking helmed by visionary director Benny Safdie. The anticipation surrounding Johnson's performance has been palpable, with both his devoted action fanbase and discerning film critics eager to witness his dramatic capabilities, with many already speculating about potential Oscar contention. This transformation was something I was really hungry to do, Johnson shared during the festival, reflecting on the internal drive that pushed him beyond his comfort zone. I had been very fortunate to have the career that I've had over the years and to make the films that I've made, but there was just a voice inside of me, a little voice that said, "Well, what if I could do more? I want to do more, and what does that look like?" This introspective sentiment underscores Johnson's ambition to explore new artistic territories and challenge audience perceptions. The Smashing Machine, produced by the acclaimed indie studio A24 for a modest $40 million, delves into the tumultuous life of Mark Kerr, a legendary two-time UFC heavyweight champion. The narrative chronicles Kerr's ascent in the burgeoning and often brutal world of 1990s MMA, while simultaneously confronting his deeply personal struggles with painkiller addiction. The film draws inspiration from the 2002 HBO documentary of the same name, aiming to provide a raw and unflinching portrayal of Kerr's battle for redemption. Adding significant emotional weight to the project is Emily Blunt, who stars as Kerr's wife, Dawn Staples. Blunt, who previously shared the screen with Johnson in the Disney hit Jungle Cruise, reportedly played a pivotal role in uniting Johnson and Safdie, having connected with the director on the set of Oppenheimer. Johnson became visibly emotional when discussing the weight of portraying Kerr's personal journey, acknowledging the fighter's presence in the audience. Mark was the greatest fighter in the world at one point, but this film is not even really about fighting, it's a love story, Johnson explained, his voice thick with emotion. It's a love story about Mark and Dawn in this relationship, and it's a love story about Mark and the love that he had for the thing that he did, his struggle with trying to deliver in the ring, his challenges and his overcoming. As you know, Mark odded twice, and he's lucky to be alive, and that's part of why this story is so special. Audience impact. The film's premiere has ignited considerable discussion about Johnson's acting range and the potential for The Smashing Machine to be a significant awards contender. Critics and fans alike are buzzing about the authenticity and emotional depth Johnson brings to the role. But the critical acclaim isn't the only thing making waves. Get ready as we delve into the early reactions and Oscar whispers surrounding this groundbreaking film. Oscar buzz ignites for The Rock's dramatic turn. Dwayne Johnson, a global entertainment powerhouse, is currently at the center of a burgeoning awards season narrative following the world premiere of The Smashing Machine at the Venice Film Festival. Early whispers from the Lido suggest that Johnson's transformative performance as UFC fighter Mark Kerr is garnering serious Oscar buzz, positioning him as a potential contender in the Best Actor category. This critical attention marks a significant moment for the actor, signaling a potential pivot towards more dramatic and critically acclaimed roles. The film, which is being distributed by A24, a studio known for launching several recent Best Actor Oscar winners such as Brendan Fraser for The Whale and Adrien Brody for The Brutalist, has immediately placed Johnson in prestigious company. Venice Film Festival's artistic director, Alberto Barbera, expressed his strong positive reception of Johnson's performance, calling him absolutely amazing, and noting that he wouldn't be surprised to see both Johnson and his co-star Emily Blunt, who portrays Kerr's wife, recognized with Oscar nominations. When I saw the first images in last January, I thought it could be a good out-of-competition contender, Barbara shared with the Associated Press. But then, when I saw the film, I realized that it's a great movie. This endorsement from a key festival figure further amplifies the growing excitement around the film and Johnson's contribution to it. Mark Kerr, the subject of the film, is a two-time UFC heavyweight tournament winner and MMA fighter who retired in 2009. Known by the moniker, The Smashing Machine, Kerr's career was marked not only by his fighting prowess, but also by his public struggles with painkiller addiction, including 2 documented overdoses. Johnson's decision to portray such a complex and challenging figure represents a significant departure from his previous roles, which have largely been centered around action franchises like Jumanji and Fast and Furious, as well as his successful career in professional wrestling, where he achieved 8 WWE championships. Director Benny Safdie, known for his collaboration with his brother Josh on acclaimed films like Uncut Gems, described the film's title as a perfect onomatopoeia for something visual, conjuring images of domination and destruction with ease. He further elaborated on his directorial intent, stating, "Dwayne, Emily, and I kept thought, what is it like to really be Mark Kerr? What is it like to really be Don Staples? We wanted to empathize with these characters in a way that felt like our own feelings. I wanted this movie to exist as a memory for everyone who watches it. This focus on radical empathy suggests a deeply immersive and humanistic approach to storytelling. The Smashing Machine is competing in the main festival competition alongside other highly anticipated films, with awards set to be announced on September 6th. The film is slated for a North American theatrical release on October 3rd, setting the stage for a potential awards season run. Audience impact: the convergence of A24's track record, Johnson's dramatic ambition, and the Venice Film Festival's history of launching Oscar contenders has created a significant wave of anticipation. Audiences and industry insiders are keenly watching to see if Johnson can indeed translate his global stardom into critical acclaim and awards hardware. While the awards buzz is electrifying, there's another aspect of Johnson's recent public appearances that has captured everyone's attention. We're talking about a dramatic personal transformation. The Rock's shocking physical metamorphosis revealed. Dwayne The Rock Johnson has recently unveiled a dramatically altered physique, sparking widespread conversation and fascination across social media and entertainment circles. The actor, known for his imposing muscular build, debuted a significantly leaner frame at the 2025 Venice Film Festival, a transformation undertaken for his starring role in Benny Safdie's upcoming film, The Smashing Machine. This striking change has led many to revisit Johnson's own words about his commitment to the role, which he described as something he was really hungry to do. I had been very fortunate to have the career that I've had over the years and to make the films that I've made, but there was just a voice inside of me, a little voice that said, "Well, what if I could do more? I want to do more, and what does that look like?" Johnson shared at the festival, elaborating on the personal and professional drive behind this career-defining project. The film casts him as Mark Kerr, the legendary two-time UFC heavyweight champion, a role that demanded a considerable physical slimming down, a departure from the action hero image Johnson has cultivated throughout his career. The visible results of Johnson's dedication were particularly evident when he attended the Miu Miu Women's Tales event. He was seen sporting a stylish blue silk button-down shirt paired with black trousers, an ensemble that, according to fan reactions, powerfully accentuated his newly slimmed-down physique. Social media platforms immediately lit up with comments from fans expressing their astonishment. One user on X remarked, "Yep, had to do a double take," while another noted, "The Smashing Machine is really setting the bar high." An unrecognizable Dwayne Johnson looks to give the best performance of his career. This dramatic weight loss places Johnson among a cohort of esteemed actors who have undergone significant physical transformations for their craft. The article highlights the precedent set by actors like Joaquin Phoenix, who famously lost 52 pounds for Joker, and Orlando Bloom, who experienced mental and physical exhaustion after shedding a third of his body weight for a boxing role. Other notable transformations mentioned include those of Christian Bale, Jared Leto, and Matthew McConaughey, underscoring the dedication required for such demanding roles. Johnson's commitment to embodying Mark Kerr, a figure who battled addiction alongside his fighting career, is seen as a testament to his artistic ambition. Johnson's portrayal of Kerr, a fighter whose life story includes a battle with painkiller addiction and 2 near-fatal overdoses, is being hailed as a potential career highlight. He described the film not merely as a sports drama, but as a profound love story, focusing on the relationship between Kerr and his wife, Dawn Staples, played by Emily Blunt. Mark was the greatest fighter in the world at one point, but this film is not even really about fighting, it's a love story, Johnson emotionally stated, emphasizing the deep personal journey at the heart of the narrative. Audience impact. The public's response to Johnson's transformation has been overwhelmingly positive, with many praising his commitment and artistic daring. The visual impact of his weight loss has become a major talking point, fueling anticipation for his performance in The Smashing Machine. Beyond the physical and critical acclaim, Johnson also shared deeply personal health revelations that have resonated with fans worldwide. We're breaking down those health updates next. And that's a wrap on this week's Hollywood Rundown. We saw Dwayne The Rock Johnson shock the world with a leaner physique for the smashing machine. He also opened up about a serious health scare and his journey to better well-being. Plus, the Venice Film Festival is buzzing with Oscar talk for his dramatic performance. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Men for more exclusive content, ring that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms.